like we're being watched.
Before you do that, I'm going to roll tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye, guys. I hope you're there. Never sleep? Yeah. You have to train. Where are you? Ash, where are you? Ash, where are you? Also, we are gonna need a big time one time each other. Map. Here's your map. So, use your map.
Feel like we're being watched. Feel like we're being watched. like we're being watched.
Light on my feet.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Damn goblins! Like the sight of blood, do you? Thought you'd have had your fill at the gate. Might be more blood spilled yet, if Zevlor starts in on the lectures again.
God, it's boring in here.
I need a drink and a real bed.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
Right.
Bravery? No. When it gets you killed, it's just called stupidity. That was lesson 1. If Liam had only bloody listened. Wound looks clean. Small mercies.
I should speak up.
Wound looks clean. Small mercies.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Damn them.
We're exposed now.
Damn everything.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
I need new pockets to pick.
Alcin. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail.
My love,
He's
you
either
were
digging latrines or boiling in a
for
cookpot by
3
now.
days, and you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father.
Well, it was his caravan.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Gods, it's boring in here.
You should be back in the gate by now.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make a fine teacher. Or a baker. Or a butcher.
A butcher? Really?
Sure, blood excites me.
Right.
I need a drink. And a real bed.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
I need new pockets to pick.
I'll talk to the guards at Baldur's Gate.
Damn them. Damn everything.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days. And you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father.
Well, it was his caravan.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Gods, it's boring in here.
We're packing up, and I'd advise you to do the same. Seems our kind ain't welcome here.
Had my fill of this place.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you,
What
boy.
do we do for work when we get to the city?
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough!
I think I'd make a fine teacher. Or a baker. Or a butcher.
Butcher?
Only gonna ask you one more.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
You threatening me?
What'd I do for some salt?
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
I'll talk to the guards at Baldur's Gate.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days. And you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father. We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more. No helping it. We're exposed now.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. The best. People came from as far as Neverwinter to buy my swords. Funny how things change when your bloodline becomes a problem. Guess I'll be starting over in Baldur's Gate. I hope people are more open-minded there.
We're exposed now.
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make a fine teacher. Or a baker. Or a butcher.
A butcher? Really?
Sure, blood excites me.
Right. We're exposed now.
Shoes. Well, where are my boots?
I'll talk to the guards in Baldur's Gate. I speak their language.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days, and you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father. We're exposed.
Well, it was his caravan.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. Of course I will be. As if there was any doubt. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice.
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Doesn't taste half bad.
I'll talk to the guards in Baldur's Gate.
Water.
Speak their
My dagger.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days, and you quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father.
We're a long way from water.
Well, it was his caravan.
No one's stopped me
No
yet.
helping it. We're exposed now.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You're an easy one to please, aren't you? Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me. Oh, what I'd do for some salt.
Step, swing, parry,
Why, hello there, sweetness.
Excellent.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
We're exposed now.
Swing and swivel and wait.
Aha!
That old bucket.
You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, stop with the sweet talk. Here, take the end of the bat, just in case. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Excellent.
Hey, bother.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Take care now, sweetie.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
What to bring?
These boots have seen everything.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Swing and swivel and wait. Wait. Now lunge. Excellent.
Your lockpicking is attracting attention. Tread carefully.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
What I'd do for some salt.
Seek and you shall find me.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
Can't give up now. I'll give it a shot.
Put it down! She can't fight back!
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this!
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill him too?
You!
Move! What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Gods, you're exhausting. Fine then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
I wonder when the goblins will come. I could use some target practice.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see. Full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
Something's on my mind.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Gut'd still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog. It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my you need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
Never wanted the easy path. That might be worth a look.
Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill 'em!